And how did you start making your transition though? Because it looks like to me from the outside looking in, I saw you in some videos really funny on the internet. Next thing I seen you in the TV show. Like it was just like, oh shit, bam, boom.
Yeah.
Was it like that or no?
It depends. So I was trying to double dip. I always knew I wanted to act. I didn't like the social media. I understood what it was, but I didn't want to get caught up in it. So it was like it was a couple series I did while I was shooting videos, but it was nothing really. It wasn't like pronounced roles. It'd be like I did a show called Unreal where it was like I was a guest star for a few episodes, but it was just lines here and there. It was nothing really substantial. And I did another show that probably nobody over 12 saw.
Right.
It was called Freaks on Hulu. But I really couldn't get my foot in as an actor because my main focus was creating social media content.
Okay.
And if you ask anybody who create content online, you have to be consistent, like on a daily basis. You take a week off, you fall out of the algorithm, people be like you fell off. It's just like you have to be consistent with it. Man. And I was kind of dedicated to that. But then I was like, I'm gonna go all in, because I went and visited like the Facebook spaces and all these big production companies that they got out on like Venice Beach, and it was like they would have these big infrastructures, like physical infrastructures, buildings with offices and all of these people. And I was like, this is what I want. I want to build like a production studio for digital content. So I was like, what's the first step? I got a 4,000 square foot space, and I was like, I'm gonna build out my offices. I did it myself. I built our offices, I built the sets, makeup room, all of this stuff. I'm like, this is how I'm gonna do it. I put a plan together, and I was doing really good. I targeted Facebook because that was like the fastest growing thing, and it was a different audience. Like, our aunts and uncles on Facebook that ain't on Instagram. That was a whole nother audience. Right. So I hit the ground running doing Facebook, and I was making good money, man. And I was gaining fast. I did 100 million views a week on original content for 4 weeks straight. 100 million views a week for 4 weeks straight.
Damn.
And that was equaling good money too. And I was like the fastest growing page on Facebook. But I was depressed. I wasn't happy because I get obsessive with stuff. Right. So I'm in there, this windowless office for days on end on Adderall, just editing stuff. I'm doing YouTube videos, I'm just editing, I'm shooting, I got 3 shows running, I'm doing content, I'm doing sketch, I'm breaking out analytics, I'm handling distribution, back end, all of this stuff, and I'm like, this isn't why I'm here. And it's the first time ever, like, I lived in the projects my whole life until I moved here. I got a 6-figure check come in the mail, and it was coming monthly, but I didn't care. Like, it didn't affect me when it hit, and I was still sad. Right. And I was like, all right, this ain't it. So I just made a conscious decision to stop. Like, and I was at a peak. It's not like I was falling off. I was at a peak, and I just stopped. I stopped creating content. I was like, I'm focused in full force on just acting.
On your dream.
Yeah, and it's so ironic the next month. Like, and it never really happened as fast as people. Mind you, I had already been out here like 8 years, 7, 8 years. But after like committing and being intentional with my focus, that next month I booked High Flying Bird, which was a Steven Soderbergh film. Steven Soderbergh, Oscar-winning, director, and I booked American Vandal. Both of them were Netflix projects, so it was a series and a movie. I booked them on the same day, and same day my nephew was born too. It was January 18th, and I was like, all right, this is just kind of reassuring and reaffirming.
Oh yeah, it's an affirmation,
bro.
Yeah,
that this is what I need to focus on. So from that time forward, there's no looking back. I probably made like 3 or 4 sketches between that time and now, where it's just like, I'm just focused on this. I'm not doing the social media stuff no more. No shade to it, but it's just like, you I gotta be intentional.
Because the thing about it, and I can relate to this, is I came into the game completely different than you, right? And social media came in later. So I learned that it requires a lot of time, bro. Like, damn, and I don't even take it to the level you take it to is beyond me. Like, I wouldn't even be able to do nothing else with my life. Like, because it's, like you said, you're doing behind the scenes, you cutting, you're doing, it's a job. Like, people don't realize, like, the people that do really well, they commit to it, right? But if you want to be an actor, you cannot disperse all that energy everywhere. Like you said, you're not happy. You came to a point, all right, you're making this money, but you ain't really, it ain't feeding your soul like you wanted it to. You know what I'm saying? But when you acting and you're doing what you want to do, it gives you like a euphoric feeling, kind of, sort of. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a natural high. You know what I mean? And you know you in the right place. It feels easy.
Yeah.
You ain't stressing. You know what I'm saying?
You do it for free. If you do it for free, it ain't. You know, it's cliche to say it ain't work if you do it for free. If you love it, it ain't work. But if you do it for free, it ain't work either.
But if I get paid and I do it like I want to do it for free, I like it.
Yeah,
it's
great.
That's what I'm talking about, because we're not stupid out here. We're trying to earn some goddamn money. Now, one of the things that I'm going to say about you that I find to be very interesting, right? Mm-hmm. You are very comedic to me, but you have a really, like, sort of, I don't want to say necessarily a darker side, but a more cooler, sort of laid back side of you that's different than the comedic side of you, right?
Yeah.
So I got a chance to see different roles. Like, I love your role. For those who love Snowfall, they coming back season 6.
Season 6. You want me to tell you something real quick that like fucked me up today?
What's that?
I've been dead since season 4. Right? That's 2020. I've been dead
since season 4.
When you die, you not on the email chain, you're done, right? You're dead.
Right.
I wake up this morning, I got a copy of season 6, episode 10, season finale, in my email box. The script.
And you dead, bro. They ain't not talking about you no more, bro.
But it's just like, it ain't even that. It's just like, and it's watermarked with my name on it. It's like, I'm a fan of the show. Before I was on it, it was my favorite show.
Absolutely.
It's like, yo, y'all giving me the season finale right here, and just, I gotta use my, like, just willpower to not read it.
You gotta read it,
and
though.
I gotta wait.
Don't tell us nothing, though.
I gotta wait 4 or 5. I'm not gonna read it, man.
You gonna let it
I need
sit.
to try to delete it.
Don't delete it, man. It's golden.
I can't wait to yeah.